Taylor Swift cheers on fiancé Travis Kelce with Brittany Mahomes at Chiefs vs. Commanders game. Taylor Swift and Brittany Mahomes cheered on Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes during their Monday Night Football game. The pop superstar, 35, and Brittany, 30, were spotted in a private suite at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, as the Kansas City Chiefs took on the Washington Commanders on Monday, October 27th. Per social media footage, Swift rocked a red turtleneck and signature red lip for the occasion, her hair swept back in a low bun with her engagement ring fully on display. Brittany also opted for a red top, wearing her curly blonde locks down around her shoulders. Both women could be seen smiling, hugging, and pointing as they supported their respective partners on the field. Swift's fiancé, Kelce, is a tight end for the Chiefs, while Brittany's husband, Patrick, is the team's quarterback. Although Swift has maintained a lower profile this NFL season than in years past, she hasn't missed a Chiefs home game yet, supporting Kelce, 36, in person amid his team's September loss to the Philadelphia Eagles and victory over the Baltimore Ravens and October wins against the Detroit Lions and the Las Vegas Raiders, shortly before the 2025 to 2026 NFL season began. Swift and Kelce announced their engagement, captioning proposal photos via Instagram in August. "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." During her press tour for her new album, The Life of a Showgirl, Swift revealed that Kelce popped the question after they recorded her New Heights debut in August. "I think for Travis, the podcast was just sort of a distraction, sort of ruse, to keep me not looking out the windows of the house," she said on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon earlier this month, recalling that she thought to herself at the time, "Every time he does the podcast, it's not like he blacks out all the windows." Kelce's anxiety over Swift's podcast episode made her even more suspicious in the moment. "I kind of realized that he's walking around sort of nervous about the podcast, saying, 'My heart is racing. I know how much this means to you. I just really want this to be what you'd hoped it would be. Because we've been talking about doing the podcast and announcing the album,' she explained. And he's like, 'My heart's just racing.' I've never seen this dude nervous. Ever. He's professionally not a nervous person." Swift realized that Kelce was nervous about proposing once he invited her to walk around the backyard and have a glass of wine with him, where he got down on one knee. Earlier this month, Swift emphasized that she and Kelce were holding off on planning their nuptials for the time being given their busy schedules. "I want to do the album stuff first, and the wedding is what happens after in terms of planning," she noted on The Graham Norton Show. "I think it will be fun to plan." One thing Swift doesn't have to worry about is the 2026 Super Bowl halftime show. With Bad Bunny set to headline the performance, Swift explained earlier this month why she couldn't take on the gig because she's in love with the guy who does that sport on that actual field. "That is violent chess," she said on The Tonight Show. "That is gladiators without swords. That is dangerous. The whole season, I am locked in on what that man is doing on the field." She continued, "Can you imagine if, he's out there every single week putting his life on the line doing this very dangerous, very high-pressure, high-intensity sport, and I'm like, I wonder what my choreo should be. I think we should do 2 verses of Shake It Off into Blank Space into Cruel Summer." Swift noted that Kelce would love for her to do the halftime show, but even with his support, she couldn't commit to it. "This has nothing to do with Travis," she added. "I'm just too locked in.